Currently, our advertising platforms have been suspended without any reason. This is a difficult time for us. We will continue to work hard and dedicate ourselves to you, but we also greatly need your support. The funds that you donate through Give Send Go are the main source of money for us to continue covering expenses. If you find value in what we are doing, please continue to support and accompany us by selecting the monthly donate package for us via Give Send Go at the link below. RestoredRepublic.co relies solely upon donations from people like you to keep our site functional and free to use. Make America great again. God bless America, God bless us all.
Restored Republic via GCR, update as of June 30, 2024. The latest video will be shown earlier at the official website restoredrepublic.co. Judy note: hey, pedocriminals, Freemasons, state judges, state prosecutors, Satanists, bankers, lawyers, rogue politicians and pretend Jews, listen up, don't touch our children. Your time is now. Enjoy peek at only a tiny portion of our Earth Alliance Defense War MilOps under our command. This largest ever commanded military war machine is now coming for you, the satanic minions, fascists and rogues. Now our military is mopping you all up. Level 2 and 3 we tagged you, you can't escape our light. We are the guardians of humanity and our light obliterates the darkness of evil and treason. Always. Sincerely, John, JFK and Diana Kennedy Colony United States Republic. February 20, 2017, WikiLeaks, Obama ran pedophile ring out of White House. The White Hats were training tens of thousands of Mexicans near the White Hat headquarters in Cheyenne Mountain for a revolution to overthrow the Mexican government. The Mexican government has been controlled by CIA drug, gun running and human trafficking operations for over a half a century. The World Court was finalizing legalities of common law to be implemented in all sovereign nations participating in the global currency reset. Trump was expected to return sometime between Monday 1st of July and Friday 5th of July. We know SCOTUS has already made a decision on 2020 voter fraud and a positive announcement of such should come out at any time, which would dissolve the Biden administration and all of Congress. The 17th letter, JFK Jr., on Telegram Saturday, June 29, 2024, the border is not secure. Millions of deadly fentanyl doses have poured into the U.S. 90 people on the terror watch list were caught crossing the southern border this year. Over 400 migrants smuggled in by an ISIS-affiliated group. President Trump will secure the border. Saturday, June 29, 2024, the executive branch equals military and president. Saturday, June 29, 2024, bombshell report. Judy Byington, World War III reaching DEFCON 1. Avian pandemic false flag. Bank runs imminent. The Earth is a living organism and deep within, it is producing an unlimited amount of its own water and oil. The release of Julian Assange before the presidential debate set the stage for the U.S. Supreme Court to soon intervene against the Department of Justice ruling on January 6 political prisoners, therefore releasing hundreds of political prisoners and exposing an unjust judicial system. Friday, June 28, 2024 banking crisis, HSBC, Lloyds Bank, Nationwide, Virgin and Barclays banking apps are down as thousands of customers hit with outages. Team Nancy Pelosi just posted how dare Trump blame anyone but himself for January 6 on camera. Paid crisis actor John Sullivan confessed that January 6 was a plan to take down Donald Trump. Nancy Pelosi's daughter filmed the event and sold it to HBO. In it you can hear, "We did it. You were right, we did it. Is this not gonna be the best film you've ever made in your life? Hell yeah. There are no such thing as coincidences in U.S. government." Saturday, June 29, 2024. Judy Byington, unredacted, Trump says checkmate. World War III reaching DEFCON 1. Avian pandemic false flag. Bank runs imminent. Special Intel report June 29, 2024. A global currency reset Saturday, June 29, 2024. Wolverine, the news has been overwhelming coming from so many sources. Some say it's starting tonight. Some say it's already started. They're getting ready in Iraq for the RV tomorrow, Sunday, June 30, 2024. The latest is that you should get ready. It's really coming. The G20, an intergovernmental forum comprising 19 sovereign countries, gave the release and emails for the Internet group will be coming out sometime between Monday 1st of July and Friday 5th of July. Some bond people have already been paid. They aren't answering my calls because they are under NDAs. Be responsible with your money. Use it wisely. You'll be an NDA and you cannot talk about the RV. If you talk about it, you will get your money frozen and you won't get it. I'll be going silent for about 3 months. Get ready for tomorrow, Sunday, June 30th, 2024, for the biggest celebration you have ever had, because that's when the RV is coming out, about midday in Iraq. This is not a false alert because it is really coming. I can't wait because all that hate I have been hit by will go away. God bless you. I love you. Welcome to the new world. Bye-bye. Saturday, June 29, 2024. Mr. Salvage. Breaking news from Brazil: levels 4A and 4B are ready to receive notifications. The United States is under pressure to release NISA. Wells Fargo and HSBC are on high alert. All transactions are under military supervision. All payers are ready and funded. All notifications will be released globally. All funds will be distributed globally. The rumor is that they expect this to happen during the week. Saturday, June 29, 2024. Texas Snake: I have nothing to confirm the hour we will be notified about appointments to exchange or the dollar value of same. I do know the banker has had his staff on a 1-hour call to report to their assigned locations once the release has become authorized for the past 3 days, and that the rate in country was published in the Gazette today, Saturday, June 29, 2024. So folks, we are extremely close. God bless. B. Judy. Note: from the information contained herein, it's assumed that matters regarding the global currency reset and changeover to sovereign republics of nations of the world were imminent. The military was waiting on the World Court for legalities according to common law, to be finalized between nations. President Trump will soon be back, and within 12 hours of his announcement, our world would change. Everything has been completed for NISA/GCR payouts, including GCR being announced through certain media, making it legal. All debts of various nations, including the U.S., have been settled using GCR funds collected from the cabal. GCR has begun paying out in several countries, with the U.S. payouts to citizens scheduled. Payouts for the global currency reset has been authorized, scheduled and reported. Word was that right now some Tier 3 ZIM holders were in Reno meeting with their wealth managers and proceeding with the redemption process. The Pentecostal group has already started to pay out their Group 1. On Thursday, 27th of June, the new Iraqi dinar rate was available to citizens of Iraq through their debit cards and ATMs. Iraq has scheduled an announcement of their new dinar rate by publication in their Gazette on Saturday, 29th of June, with the celebration scheduled for Sunday, 30th of June. Very soon Tier 4B was expected to begin exchanges in China, the process going across Asia and into Europe and then to the US. The Pentecostal group will begin to pay out their Group 2 on Thursday, 4 July, the same day the US will be celebrating Independence Day, with major announcements expected. See Global Financial Crisis: the new USA Treasury dollar, backed by RWA, real-world asset, is coming. The Financial Accounting Manual for Federal Reserve Banks states that the Treasury Secretary can instruct the Fed to revalue the gold on the U.S. government's balance sheet. It will likely be revalued to over $20,000 per ounce. Boom. It's coming. D. Restored Republic, Saturday, June 29, 2024, breaking report: following Biden's debate performance, Colonel Douglas Macgregor calls for early elections. Saturday, June 29, 2024, BQM. Panic in D.C., the devolution plan and secret military orders, Obama, Klain, and Biden's emergency sit-down amidst political chaos. Saturday, June 29, 2024, breaking news: secret negotiations. Jill Biden's demands for $2 billion library, legal immunity, and $100 million book deal to protect Biden family before Joe's exit. E. The real news for Saturday, June 29, 2024, oil naturally produced from within the earth. Someday we'll all learn oil isn't made from dinosaur fossils. It is naturally produced from within the earth, like the blood within our bodies. It is a renewable resource which can never run out. The scarcity tactics is used by the elites to promote them as fossil fuel, because allegedly being fossil fuels, it means that it will run out, therefore keeping the prices high. In fact, there is almost as much underground oil as there is water here on Earth. 2020 election fraud. True the Vote organization: 4.8 million ballots were trafficked in the 2020 election. 7% of mail-in ballots were trafficked in every swing state True the Vote has looked in. It's an organized crime that was perpetrated on Americans. Saturday, June 29, 2024, Illinois to begin offering driver's licenses to illegal migrants. The process of turning illegals into voters is beginning. Saturday, June 29, 2024, Michigan's voter registration mail-ins have Michelle Obama on the cover. Now the Biden administration was asking soldiers dismissed for refusing the COVID-19 vaccine to come back. Draft coming to fight and die in Biden and Obama's wars. They don't require your arm. They want your life. Gearing up for World War III. Saturday, June 29, 2024, Deep State New York County District Attorney Alvin Bragg arrested by U.S. military for treason and election fraud. Bragg set up Trump on 34 fake felony charges. Saturday, June 29, 2024, NVIDIA reveals Blackwell V200 GPU, the world's most powerful chip for AI. Blackwell is a revolutionary GPU representing more than just an enhancement, but rather a significant leap towards AI superlearning. This chip enables AI models to learn and adapt at unparalleled velocities, boasting speeds 10 to 100 times faster than its predecessors. International child sex trafficking, organ and adrenochrome harvesting ring run out of the Vatican and housed in China's Three Gorges Dam in a 1,500-mile tunnel that also runs between the Vatican and Jerusalem. Saturday, June 29, 2024, breaking news. Nationwide investigation of CPS, the largest child trafficking organization in the world. If you have a case with CPS with the phrase interstate compact anywhere in it. Tucker Carlson has exposed Puff Daddy, videos of Puff Daddy's sex boat, videos of Barack and Michelle Obama having fun with underage boys and girls, videos of Epstein and Puff Daddy parties on Epstein Island. Videos of satanic parties that include satanic rituals and human sacrifices, videos of Puff Daddy drugging people to have intercourse with him and much more. Saturday, June 29, 2024, Pizzagate, the scandal that will take down the Clintons, the Democratic Party and the U.S. federal government. Friday, June 28, 2024, Georgia, driver calls police and exposes human trafficking operation involving budget rental truck full of kids in Atlanta, Georgia. Thursday, April 7, 2022, Biden/Obama tied to child sex trafficking, children, bodies rescued from U.S. bioweapon labs under Biden-Ukraine property, by Judy Byington. Apparently we have a much bigger problem with President Biden than his memory loss and embarrassing public mumblings. It seems to have all started in 2005 when the then Senator Barack Obama helped sign a Ukraine-U.S. bioweapon lab agreement where Obama was said to have received his share of the lucrative biolab pie. 12 years later, by February 20, 2017, Julian Assange unveiled a bombshell on Fox News' Hannity, alleging that WikiLeaks had hard proof that former President Barack Hussein Obama, along with his sidekick Joe Biden, operated and participated in a pedophile ring based in the White House. A leaked email released read, "A young boy the age of 5. He will make the perfect catamite for the president. He will arrive from Romania on Tuesday. I'm sure the president will be pleased. WikiLeaks, Obama ran pedophile ring out of White House." The leak is bound to start a massive investigation, Assange alleged. That is if we can get the word out before the news is swallowed up by the Obama shadow government. Don't know if that massive investigation ever happened, although someone in the Q Alliance might have a clue. Child trafficking by the Obama/Biden administration using the Clinton Foundation was well known in the intelligence community. The extensive network of child sex trafficking was believed organized by the cabal, better known as the Illuminati, at the Vatican and funded by a CIA black budget connected to a Chinese Communist Party child trafficking ring. Apparently their ring extended to trafficking children caught at the border, those who went by submarine to the Biden-owned water island that lay next door to Epstein's pedophile island, dumb tunnels that ran beneath every capital city in the nation and globe and included an underground tunnel system under Biden-owned property in the Ukraine and another buried 2 miles beneath the White House. Then we jump to New Year's Day 2021, just before the Biden fake presidential inauguration that was partially filmed on a Hollywood movie set. A couple of weeks before Delta forces, under direction of President Trump, had raided Joe Biden's 200-acre property in the Ukraine. The military found a maze of underground chambers and tunnels that ran for miles in every direction. Bits of necrotic flesh hung from ankle and wrist shackles bolted to the walls. Seized laptops were said full of evidence of Biden's massive international money laundering, gun/drug running, child/human trafficking scheme, that appeared connected to other high-powerful elites. Finally last week, evidence found on Biden's son Hunter's laptop proved it all. The laptop was also basically a step-by-step description of one of the biggest influence peddling schemes in history, involving Hunter and Joe Biden. Hunter Biden, with help of who he called the big guy, better known as Hunter's father President Joe Biden, was funneling U.S. Department of Defense funds to privately owned bioweapon labs in Ukraine, labs that were planning on releasing pathogens on the general public this fall. Though, evidently the first pathogens released were designed to target the Russian people, the specific reason for Putin's push to liberate the Ukrainian people from their 8-year reign of Nazi occupation. Is it any wonder that Biden was pushing for World War III in Ukraine? Something had to cover up his foul deeds and focus the cabal Soros-owned mainstream media elsewhere, because what was to happen next would be hard to ignore. Since the start of the Russian siege on Ukraine last month, tens of thousands of tortured and murdered mainly Asian children have been rescued, the mutilated bodies of thousands more children recovered by the Russian military from U.S.-owned and run bioweapon underground tunnel dumb labs that ran beneath the Biden-owned 200-acre property in Ukraine. There were videos circulating showing Russian soldiers in Ukraine carrying out children who were very dirty and who hadn't seen light in years. The children were holding new teddy bears and stuffed animals given to them by the Russian military. The Ukraine underground tunnel bioweapon labs were originally formed for CIA mind control dark science studies where human DNA was mixed with animal DNA to create subhuman monsters, all of which has been funded by a CIA black budget since the agency was formed after World War II. Ukraine underground tunnels were not the first to hold caged children. Since 2019 and led by specially trained U.S. Marine Navy SEALs, millions of dead/half-alive tortured children have been rescued by the Global Alliance's 32 nations special forces from underground tunnel dumps and bioweapon labs. That spread across the globe. Thousands of children rescued, mutilated bodies recovered, from Biden-owned Ukraine property containing U.S.-run bioweapon labs. COVID/vax/Ebola/swine flu/polio/smallpox/BSE, Zika/SARS/monkeypox/AIDS/vax/H1N1/graphene oxide/chemtrails/fluoride, processed foods, human clones hoaxes. Saturday, June 29, 2024 and bird flu porn. Ebola, H5N1, SARS-CoV-2 were injected. Eye on the evidence update on Pfizer. The company is buying heart and cancer therapies. Will they ever be held accountable? Satan-worshipping Illuminati Zionist deep state cabal globalist depopulation agenda 2030, McDonald customers reject fake meat. It was not successful in either market, said Joe Erlinger, McDonald's U.S. president, during the Wall Street Journal Global Food Forum in Chicago on Wednesday. Saturday, June 29, 2024 White Hat Intel. The presidential debate of 2024 between Trump and Biden was a deep-fake staged event according to the Global Military Alliance Intelligence. The normal 7 seconds delay of live TV performance, shows and interviews was changed to 3 to 4 minutes. This gave ample time to adjust the several performances of the Biden character and several rehearsed staged moments. There is no way any live show took place with 3 to 4 minute delays. There was not one person as a witness from the general public to witness the live debate. It's important to have live witnesses from the general public to be in attendance and a witness on behalf of the American people as the debate and arguments are recorded for illegal reasons, presidential records and placed in U.S. archives. The media was banned from the debate, all phones and cameras were forbidden from the 50 yards of the debating set which was closed off as private, ground crews and workers were all forbidden to enter the building during the debate. Trump security and Biden security were not allowed inside the debate room. Only a half full of people were allowed in that were in the political spectrum. Intelligence assessment, staging a devolution plan and continuity of government and military operations were obviously in place. This comes after the release of Julian Assange before the debate and directly after the debate the U.S. Supreme Court intervening against the Department of Justice ruling on January 6 political prisoners, therefore releasing hundreds of political prisoners and exposing an unjust judicial system. The coming lawsuits against Biden, DOJ and FBI in the behalf of the J6 political prisoners will expose the deep state operations connected to a military coup against Donald J. Trump. The coming lawsuits will bring evidence into the light of full corruption of the CIA Pentagon's involvement of military coup connected to all three branches of government and enterprises. Moreover, it's becoming clear that massive world alliance operations is taking place as Trump confirms that Russia, China and North Korea will not be enemies if he is re-elected as president. Trump, Putin, 11. Modi bin Salman plus BRICS nations were all working together and would make a peace pact and a secure financial world future of a gold/precious metals and commodity-backed system that would destroy the CIA/Rockefellers/Rothschild/Federal Reserve fiat system and World Bank's money laundering operations. The fake presidential debate was military world comms that showed the world deep state cabal that the U.S. is under military control of devolution operations leading to 11.3 operations. The staging was to let the deep state know that the military alliance can stage the world's biggest debate and control the narration. Game theory operations in place. Saturday 29th of June Benjamin Fulford report, the fake body double of Julian Assange was killed in London jail in 2020 and another body double was placed in. Why? CIA Director Pompeo said he wanted to kill Assange. News stories broke that the US government plotted to kill Assange trended. The CIA did go after Assange and did kill the body double in 2020. Then another Assange double was placed by white hats. They were trolling the CIA, deep state. Assange was placed in protective custody this whole time. The real story is Trump's W/World Associates paid for Assange's defense. Trump did personally wire funds also. All this will come out in due time with paper trail. 2 months ago the military intelligence white hats received the Assange kill switch and made moves to free him. Thousands of terabytes of data connected to Hillary Clinton, Pizzagate, pedophile rings connected to Epstein and elites P. Diddy and Hollywood. All data terabytes were hidden in the internet through certain unopened email accounts and locked chambers in the deep web, including real software and servers of WikiLeaks that was hidden in secure banks. Now white hats/military have full control of servers, software and the Assange Internet kill switch programs and have finished all the investigation and sealed indictments connected to all the information WikiLeaks had stored in kill switch operations. There is major panic at the Pentagon, CIA deep state military intelligence and Washington D.C. elites as the real Assange makes a real reappearance. They know there is no use to kill him now because the military have all the data and servers and kill switch keys. There is true panic in D.C. corrupt three-letter agencies and deep state military leaders as the kill switch holds keys to the real events of 911 documents and emails and phone calls connecting Bush, Cheney, Clinton CIA DARPA to 9/11 events. A big part of bringing down Assange by the deep state was the cover-up adrenochrome connected to Clinton's human trafficking John Podesta pedophilia rings Epstein, Hollywood, P. Diddy and top elites and music executives. Now there is panic as the Rockefellers/the Carnegie Endowment, CIA operators, plus elites are in desperate panic to create new laws to stop whistleblowers and any accusations against the CIA and Pentagon for corruption connected to human trafficking, conspiracy and slanderous accusations. Right now the Democrats are preparing a bill to stop whistleblowers or exposure of Podesta/Clinton's connection to pedophile rings and trafficking torture rituals and adrenochrome. Trump also said he wanted to expose Anthony Weiner. This all connected to Assange and military operations. This why there is complete panic inside Hollywood and top of music industry. Cheyenne Mountain is very busy with USSF and the Assange kill switch keys. At the same time the U.S. military has been hosting Mexican nationals for emergency training in the Colorado mountains. Large underground bunkers near Cheyenne Mountain. The reason white hats are secretly training thousands of Mexican nationals for war and battle is because they are being sent back to Mexico in underground maglev trains. There is panic in parts of the patriot communities that Cheyenne Mountain has been taken over by cartels and Mexicans. This far from the truth. The real truth is white hats are training tens of thousands of Mexicans for a revolution to overthrow the Mexican government controlled by the CIA operations for over a half a century. Thursday 27th of June presidential debate, U.S. Congressman, Biden is mentally unfit to be President of the United States. Numerous Democrats have expressed concerns about Biden's poor performance and its implications for the future of his candidacy, according to CNN. Sputnik has reached out to experts to get their first impressions of the debate. Paul Gosar, U.S. Congressman, with tonight's debate, Joe Biden stammered the quiet part out loud. He is mentally unfit to be President of the United States. Ronald Vitiello, former acting U.S. Customs and Border Protection Deputy Commissioner, Biden's claim that the U.S. southern border is more secure under his administration compared to former President Donald Trump's is nonsense. Media reports have a 40% reduction in encounters at the border since the executive order was signed. That still keeps us at over 1 million. illegal crossings on the southern border, per year, he said. Art Del Cueto, National Border Patrol Council Vice President, "Our borders have been in shambles since day one of the Biden administration. The Border Patrol Union never has nor never will endorse President Biden. Replacing Joe Biden on the ballot is getting spicy very fast." The Heritage Oversight Project highlights they cannot take Biden off the Democratic ticket in 3 states, for any reason other than death or 25th Amendment. The Heritage Project has set their sights on 3 swing states, Georgia, Nevada, Wisconsin. Wisconsin does not allow withdrawal from the ballot for any reason besides death. Nevada, no changes can be made to the ballot after 5 p.m. on the 4th Friday in June of an election year or a nominee dies or is adjudicated insane or mentally incompetent. Georgia, if Biden were to withdraw less than 60 days before the election, his name will remain on the ballot but no votes will be counted. Texas, the 2 parties' nominees have until the 74th day before the election to withdraw from the ballot. Some states, like South Carolina, do not allow candidates to withdraw for political reasons. Some states don't have any laws on the books for dealing with a presidential nominee withdrawing, and there is little precedent for such a situation occurring. The 25th Amendment seems like the only way, or death. Unless he plans to not run in these states. The latest video will be shown earlier at the official website restoredrepublic.co.
Currently, our advertising platforms have been suspended without any reason. This is a difficult time for us. We will continue to work hard and dedicate ourselves to you, but we also greatly need your support. The funds that you donate through Give Send Go are the main source of money for us to continue covering expenses. If you find value in what we are doing, please continue to support and accompany us by selecting the monthly donate package for us via Give Send Go at the link below. RestoredRepublic.co relies solely upon donations from people like you to keep our site functional and free to use. Make America great again. God bless America, God bless us all.